up, Comic Cave? Welcome back. And it's like everybody, we all went to see Justice League this weekend. Actually, we went Thursday night on the opening night. So we come back with a review of this. I am flying solo here. I'm Bo. Michael is MIA for this actual episode. But so, we decided to do this, the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to start off with the ugly. First of all, we love Steppenwolf, but the CGI looked like it was pulled out of a video game. Literally like it was pulled out of Injustice 2. It could have been in the character, one of the characters. Henry's lip. I know he didn't want to shave his mustache to be Superman, but there were some scenes in the whole movie that, even the beginning, it just looked horrible. But it is what it is. That's between him and Warner Brothers, and maybe he'll shave it off next time and they'll have the CGI lip on him. And some of the other CGI did seem a little rushed on it. So, but it was all okay, all in all. The bad. The runtime was a little short. I think they cut out a lot of the extra scenes that were in the trailers that we saw that probably could help. The beginning was extremely rushed to get the characters together. I know why they did it, to try to shorten the movie down, because Warner Brothers wants to keep it under 2 hours, whatever. Like if they actually know what they're talking about. And also, the stuff coming from the mother box at the end of the movie, scrolling around, I don't know what that was, why we had to have that. It looked just super fake. It didn't look right, it didn't look good. They could have done without that whole aspect of it and just had the shield part of it. But it is what it is, we got that. But the movie has obviously plot holes in it here and there. It's like they just was gaps not filled. We know it's just like you could tell the story was wrote really well, or written really well, excuse me. But it still lacks some thought put into some certain scenes. But nonetheless, the good. It was really good. It was fun to watch. You were not finding yourself wandering off. Like Spider-Man, I found myself wandering off a little bit in it. That's like I couldn't keep my attention to it. This, you were actually entertained. Good film to watch. The chemistry of all the actors seemed to go very well together. You could tell the on-screen chemistry was awesome. The Flash absolutely stole the whole movie. One of the best characters. How funny he was, and his honesty just came through. You can tell he was just new at this, and it was just great. Batman. I like this little bit of a lightheartedness Batman. I put it in the good. I originally had this in the bad. I did like the brooding, more darkness of the Batman, but then I was like, when you watch all the old Justice League things, I think Batman was a little bit more lighthearted, but he was still dark. And he still had that quality in there. Wonder Woman, of course, she's just perfect as she has been in all the movies, all three of them so far that she's been in. Cyborg, I had my reservations with Cyborg, pulled it through. That was probably one of the best, well, it's the only one we've gotten of Cyborg, but of all the ones we've seen, coming out of the animated series, I actually prefer this one over the animated series. And definitely over the Teen Titans Go, because I cannot stand that one. And Superman. Nah. Let's go to the other man, the more qualified one. Aquaman. I'll get back to Superman. Aquaman, you know what? We all complained that Aquaman was just this poo-lolly character that was created. We know why he was created. He was to compete against Marvel and Namor. And then nobody never gave him justice. Nobody never gave him that quality that he needed. He's actually extremely strong, extremely fast. And Jason Momoa just knocked it out of the park. It was that good old boy, kind of a biker feel. Had the comedy just where he needed to have it. And he was just a physical beast there that, he didn't care. So, but he was also a lost wanderer. You can tell that he didn't know his place in society yet. And showing Mira in there too, and how they're first getting the connection together was really good. I like that. That's leading up to that Aquaman movie that's coming. So that was really awesome. I'm glad they did that. That version of Aquaman. I love this one. Back to the Man of Steel. You know what? In the beginning, I had my reservations about bringing Superman back to life. I didn't like the way they brought him back to life. Oh, spoilers ahead, if you hadn't already figured it out. But I didn't really like how they bring him back to life, but it's the story we got. I really wanted to see the black suit, didn't get the black suit, got the classic suit. But he was a better Superman. This is the best online TV version, movie version, animated version Superman that we've ever gotten. And I know people go, "Oh, Christopher Reeve." No, this is actually really good. Even better than the Smallville version. I like this one a lot. He beat the living daylights out of Steppenwolf. He even beat up the Justice League like they were nothing. They couldn't stop him. So it was really, really good. Now we're going to get to the extra good. The end credit scenes. We get the world's finest. The Flash versus the Superman and see who could be the fastest. It was really good. I love that end credit scene. It just played like if somebody just ripped it right off the front cover of the comic. And it's one of my favorite ones. I love that whole competition between the Flash and Superman. Something you don't get a lot because it's always Superman, Batman, Superman, Batman, Superman, Batman. Never the Flash. So it's a really good one. And then the end with Deathstroke and Lex Luthor. Yeah, wrestling. Lex Luthor. I think we were all trolled on this aspect when Ben Affleck released that Deathstroke Batman movie film. It was actually Deathstroke for this. And he just trolled us all. And it was the best thing that ever happened because Deathstroke is one of my favorite villains besides the Joker in the DC universe. Actually, I think I put him above the Joker. I don't know why, but everybody's going to hate me for that. But I like Deathstroke, and I know this is setting up for the Teen Titans, the movie that's coming out, which is going to be good because you know Cyborg will probably be in the Teen Titans. He'll come out of the Justice League for a little while, and obviously we'll probably get the Nightwing or different, probably the Damian Wayne Robin. Who knows? But these two end credits were probably the best end credits we've had in a long time. Now, is this movie the perfect? No. Is it really good and entertaining? Yes. I'd give this about a 7, 8-ish. You know, it's better than some of the Marvel movies I've seen this year so far. Thor was not that great. Spider-Man, I love Tom Holland. I love how he did it. It's really good. But then I take back, actually, Logan is probably the best one we've gotten this year, as far as all the superhero movies. So, and Wonder Woman. So, if I have my take for the year so far, because this is like the last one ending for the year for movies, I would put it Logan, Wonder Woman, 1 and 2. And then I'll let Spider-Man and Justice League fight out at 3. Just is what it is. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion. You can take it or leave it, or just leave the hateful comments below. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. Comic Cave out.
Jason Momoa.